This coming Saturday, July 1st, from the UK, Manchester Arena, we're going to see a battle at super middleweight for the undisputed title between Franchon Cruz Dezurn, the champion of the world, and former middleweight champion Savannah Marshall, as they compete for crowning glory. This battle is to be fought 10 rounds, and the undisputed title is on the line as Cruz Dezurn seeks to further her career and her status as a legend in boxing. Let's talk about this fight between these warriors as they prepare for their showdown.
I feel like I don't get the respect I deserve. Even coming here, I feel like I'm not respected. And this is just a pit stop on the road to my final destination. I've already made history. I've already helped push women's boxing. Now it's about legacy and respect.
Are you talking about respect from Savannah?
Oh, she gonna respect me. I feel like she respect me, but she gonna love me when we done.
Savannah, it's a second shot at undisputed glory. Still hungry?
Definitely. Even more hungrier than the first time.
Hungry for ass whooping. I'm gonna have plenty to feed you, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. They call me Big Mama for a reason. Because when I come through, I shut everything down.
Silent assassin for a reason. Don't have to say much.
I've proven it time and time again. And the fight's already sold, so I don't have to sit here to convince you because you know very well what we're about to get into.
Savannah, how keen are you to take this second opportunity?
Second stab at it. She's got all the belts. She's brought them all here. It's not like I've got to go collect them one by one.
But you're used to that.
She's done all the hard work.
Yeah.
She just brought them all here for me.
Yeah, you're used to that. You're used to the silver platter. You're used to them bringing it, putting on your front step.
Why am I used to it?
Because you are.
Nothing given.
Oh, that's cap.
Have I had nothing given?
That's cap.
What have I had given?
You get awards for being a first place loser.
Wow. This is a snippet of the Gloves Are Off episode that took place recently in the build-up for the fight this coming Saturday, where the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon Cruz Dezurn, is going to defend her super middleweight undisputed titles against former middleweight champion Savannah Marshall, the silent assassin. As we get ready for this fight, it's going to be a blazer, a trailblazer, because in women's boxing, they're getting it done. We've talked about this on so many occasions, that the fighters in the women's division of boxing are unafraid to go out and challenge one another, to challenge themselves, to take the sport to a new level of competition. And that's what we're seeing when we talk about these fighters. We're seeing them do things that the men's division have fallen off. They don't get it done as much as they used to. And there's a reason for that. In the men's division of boxing, the men are just simply holding on to their records, trying to save face, trying to continue on with television contracts and things of that nature. Not much about the legacy of the sport anymore. So here you have a champion in Franchon Cruz Dezurn, who goes over to the UK to defend her titles because Savannah can't come to the US. And that's open for another conversation at another time, the reason why. But the mere fact that Franchon is looking to go out there and defend what's hers and to challenge herself. Her record of 8-1 with 2 KOs is solid in the sport. The one loss is to Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Yeah, so when we think about these fighters and what they have to offer, there's a lot of integrity, a lot of pride in this, but not from the standpoint of that just heavy-laden ego. It's a sense of accomplishment. These women have met up in the amateurs, and now they're back as professionals to get it done at the highest, the apex of the sport. And that's to be respected and commended. And I love the banter between them because there's no animosity here. It's just high-level competitive nature from these ladies. And when you see that, you have to respect it. So you look at Marshall, who's coming in with her record of 12-1 and 10 KOs. She has been strong at middleweight, knocking out the majority of her opponents. Her single loss is also to Clarissa Shields, and it lets you know that the quality of this sport is very high, because when you've lost to a single champion, it lets you know how strong and solidified that champion is in their place, but it also tells you about the contenders who are around or the next division's champions. So there's nothing but respect here with these ladies and what they've done in the sport. I hope that eventually they will get the opportunity to have more eyes laid on them for their accomplishments and their merits than what we are seeing currently. It's the type of sport that if you invest and you put the time and research in, you'll find out that there's a heck of a lot going on here, a heck of a lot. And when you talk about fighters like Franchon Cruz Dezurn, if you haven't had a chance to check out that The Gloves Are Off episode, please do, because she speaks of some very heartfelt circumstances that she has had to contend with in her life. And the mere fact that she's still holding strong and standing tall and accomplishing what she's doing in a sport that basically chews you up and spews you out. Hats off to her, and much respect for what they're doing as professionals. The two of these ladies. And I get the feeling that there's a rapport there of respect that you don't get a lot in professional boxing. And I have just a little bit more of that to share with you as you listen in.
Everybody seems to forget who started this. Like, I don't even think your career would have went the way you would have went if I wouldn't have got robbed when we fought at the test event. I fought you before Carissa. You ain't want to acknowledge that. Nobody acknowledged that, but I fought you at the test event.
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. French on the heavy hitting diva. That's a nickname.
Well, I mean, you can see. I mean, in the ring, everybody knows I hit hard and I'm a heavy hitter, but I have a persona of a diva, and that's just me being a woman. That's something that I love. That's something that I just enjoy.
Do you go into this mindset sort of like with a chip on your shoulder to make you hungry to think, you know, it's never been given to me? Because you've mentioned that a couple of times to Savannah.
Oh, no, not at all. This isn't the woe is me, I'm from the hood, and no, it's not that. This is about business, because anything that I want, I'm able to create. But I always have a chip on my shoulder.
You're not just a fighter. Tell us about that.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a warrior. I'm a singer, a songwriter, fashion designer. I'm a businesswoman promoting this fight, you know? I'm whatever I need to become. And that's what you have to be not only a winner in boxing, but a winner in life.
Wow. Listen to this sister talk, man. Amazing stuff here. And I'll tell you guys, if you haven't had a chance to check out that episode of The Gloves Are Off, please do. Because I'm saying here to you now, there are nothing but winners here in this particular promoted event. I look at Savannah Marshall as very capable. Franchon has she better be careful in this fight, because Savannah could win this fight. But it's a competitive fight. It's the type of fight that boxing fans, supporters would want to see. And they bring the type of styles. They're going to mix it up, people. This is not going to be some dainty boxing match over 10 rounds where you're picking shots here and there. And they are going to go at it. And they are going to trade and exchange. And somebody may get dropped. Somebody may get stopped. But at the same time, it'll be worth tuning in. But I believe at the end of the day, a champion at heart and a champion in spirit will be what's shown here. And that's great for boxing. Don't miss Franchon Cruz Dezurn taking on Savannah Marshall this Saturday, July 1st. It'll be broadcast, I believe, on Sky Sports Network. So tune in and you'll find yourself watching one of the best fights in recent memory, especially in the women's division. We need more of this. We need the positiveness from boxing to show itself. Think about it. I can't wait. I know that this is going to be one heck of a match that you don't want to miss. Think about it. What do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think is going to take place in this super middleweight showdown. A rematch between two spirited fighters. One champion, one face, one name. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.